From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get it started in this first offering on its way. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. He'll get it into second. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Paxton has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Gardner on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. That's wide, 2-0. Pitch out, nothing doing. .30 pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat. In the air, out to right. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Too high. Ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hoskins in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Giancarlo Stanton now looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ball 1. And he misses. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Line drive to center field. Gardner is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sanchez is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. Sanchez on at first, nobody out. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next will be the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time. Lifted the other way out to left center. Herrera on the run. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Now time is called here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's too hard.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
And that misses for ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Not the best changeup there, an easy take. In there, 1-1. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. A man at second with one down, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heat.
And now Bryce Harper, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Base hit into right center.
He's good.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gardner comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at bat. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second, but now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? And now they'll tag him out between first. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Full count now, 3-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count, 3-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes. Now batting, Maikel Franco. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Nick Williams. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Franco, the runner at second with one away. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball two. Pop straight up. Paxton is under it. Two gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's safe. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball one. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. Liner toward right center. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Luke Voigt. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Greg Bird. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Bird playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 5th round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a runner on first with one out now, and now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Has a look, now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1 delivery. Called strike 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Standing in, Torres hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Soft liner to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So striding in, Brett Gardner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the end. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia sixth. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The next 0-2. And another foul ball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air out to right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off, Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside.
Ball one, no strike.
Ball and a strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So coming to the plate, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Odubel Herrera goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Chad Green takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Gardner has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next will be the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Count remains 2-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the leading off the inning, Cesar Hernandez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2-1.
1 strike to count.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Striding into the box, Bryce Harper. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. The relay throw, and he is in there. So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Adam Ottavino comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Fouled away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball.
Here's the 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Odubel Herrera is on deck. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there as there is now 1 away. This is skied into short left center. Stanton coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Digging in now, Michael Franco. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Segura, the runner at third. Harper over at second. Hoskins at first, 2 out in the inning. Sanchez over to his left. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run. Stepping in, Torres. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that.
Adam Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into right field. That's a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Edobre Ramos
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking. stepping up to the plate, Nick Williams. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Williams gets his lead at first, nobody out. Jonathan Holder takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Gardner is there. One away. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Rolled slowly down the first baseline.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Gardner going back to the track, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. And they start him out away with a called strike. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Striding in to start the 9th, Gary Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now in the box, Miguel Andujar. From the stretch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Luke Voigt. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull a foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Luke Voigt is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Slider laid off for a ball. Sanchez on second. Andujar is over at first with 1 away. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and he's got a great chance to turn this game on its head. Tying run at second, go-ahead run at first. Pat Neshek comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. DJ LeMahieu will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. On the ground to the right side and through. A base hit. 1 run is scored. He'll get it into second. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. At the plate, Torres. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Hector Neris is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And the Yankees are going to walk off as winners. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't a particularly long outing, but he really did a nice job of keeping his guys in it while he was out there. That's all you really hope for from your starter.
Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters. Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this will land untouched. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Ball one.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The count now at 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now, his past line against Aaron Nola. He's 4 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and his side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Tulowitzki ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he lays off there. 1-0. Tanaka has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Real Muto stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready now, Troy Tulowitzki. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate.
And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Throw to the plate goes right by him. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Comes set, the 0-1. Popped up. Segura is there for it. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And so next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Voigt is there, and they go down in a hurry here. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Masahiro Tanaka. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
That's count 0-2.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already. And there's one gone in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Again, a 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Tanaka at second with 2 down. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch on its way. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike now. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton has a read on it. One away. Digging in, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hit to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Hernandez is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Luke Voigt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Lays off 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-World. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pop commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Troy Tulowitzki is retired to kick off the inning. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
In the air to straightaway right. On the move is Harper, but he can't get there. It's over his head. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So here now's the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fun attempt misses. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. This is line to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Throwing to second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Line drive to left. Stanton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1 now to Brett Gardner.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch on its way, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. Fouled off. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Edelbert Ramos, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Another full count pitch on its way. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. In now, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
1-2.
Here's the 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Gardner is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Ramos has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Herrera is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Nope,
and he takes ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So he got him swinging. Luke Voigt is the second out in the 7th inning. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he goes down to get the curveball there and gets a lot of it. And he got more than enough of it, in fact. This one is gone. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the second baseman, Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. Nick Williams will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's going to be a base hit. So it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the 7th. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. A fly out and a single for him so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So striding in, Gene Segura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run. Here's Bryce Harper now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And there's 1 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And it's fouled away. Hernandez on third. Segura is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
3-2 now. high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he fouls this one off.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pat Neshek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Greg Bird will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
He'll try again. 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8th pitch at bat. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Gardner is right there, 1 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and there are 2 away now. Aaron Altair will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Altair swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. And that is off the wall. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Juan Nicasio comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's 3 for 9. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Started to go to second, but he'll go to third instead. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. In the dirt here. Stanton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now, and after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Pereira is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
From Milwaukee, the center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and then it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Down the first baseline. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Aguilar brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging, breaking. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Aguilar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Pereira will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Chacin steps into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Here's Bryce Harper now. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. He's 0 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. Into the box, JT Realmuto. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. He's 0 for 5. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Nope.
Ball 2.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Braun at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Now batting, Ryan Braun. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Hit out toward second. And that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Again, another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Now that's popped up. Franco has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. Backhanded. Flip of his glove for one. Relay to Aguilar. The double play, and that... Leading off the inning, Ulysses Chacin. And they'll need him to get something going here. And the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A bouncer up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. A ball and no strikes.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder, Christian Yelich. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Digging in now for the Brewers, Jesus Aguilar. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. The 1-2. Catches the corner, got him looking. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Runner, runner, runner! Now both runners are breaking. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is... Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Count even now at 1-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Shaw fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Moustakas is there. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Ryan Braun, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former World Series. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him 2 down. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Low and away with that one, it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count.
All right, that's when you get... Got to tell yourself this.
Chacin's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. So coming to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Shoots this one over to first. Aguilar gloves it, the tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Pops this one up. Aguilar has got it, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead it off. Against Jake Erie. Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So now the Brewers pitcher, Ulysses Chacin, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 1-1 to count. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He singled his last time up. Edobre Ramos enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Lorenzo Cain goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throwing. Striding into the box, Andrew McCutchen hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. And
opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Edobre Ramos. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And over to third now is the runner. Chacin comes set. 1-0 on its way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he popped him up. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. McCutchen takes his lead at third with one away. Fly ball out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Ready once again, Gene Segura, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding in, Rhys Hoskins. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Grandal is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Jesus Aguilar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The 2-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Herrera, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Ryan Braun now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up. You can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Chacin gets the sign. Here's his offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Yelich going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So a runner 90 feet away with nobody out. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Stepping up to the plate, Maikel Franco. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Brandon Woodruff comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Set to deliver the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fouled off. Herrera stands at second with no outs. And he popped him up. Aguilar ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So striding forward now, Andrew McCutchen, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he fouls this one off. As a look, now the pitch.
1-1.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Four runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. To Aguilar for the double play. Aaron Altair will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kane is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Adam Morgan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's a perfect 2 for 2. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Morgan features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
Shot toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Now in the box, Orlando Arcia. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. From the stretch, good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Hoskins is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Eric Thames will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Grandal stands at first with 1 out. Thames behind 1 and 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Lorenzo Cain is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hector Neris will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Scooped up and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Josh Hader gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. No balls and a strike to count. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He's 1 for 2 in this one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Arcia backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And now Bryce Harper, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this one's in the dirt. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Hernandez is off at first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Step up now. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. On the ground to third. Shaw gloves it. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. In is Christian Yelich. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. That's lifted the other way out to left. Oh, and he misses it. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And here comes the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready now, Travis Shaw. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Travis Shaw goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Yelich on third with 2 out. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Real Muto has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas, and their runners at the corners now. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And it's fouled away, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into center field, line drive base hit. Nick Williams will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Franco at second, McCutchen at first, 1 gone. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And that's through into center field, base hit. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Alex Claudio is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 home. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Arcia backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Liner towards second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. David Robertson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Hernan Perez is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. To short. Segura has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, Orlando Arcia. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ben Gamel will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 0 for 4. Fastball swung on and missed. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Milwaukee, good night. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
For tonight.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Gene Segura standing in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. At the plate, Bryce Harper. No balls and 1 strike.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Fouled away. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. A reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly. And there's a fine play for the second out. On to first. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. To third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw won't get him. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. 0-1 the count. Pitch popped up. Hoskins in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Here's Michael Brantley. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way from Verlander. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer on the run. He's there and records the first out. Into the box now, Odubel Herrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Brantley going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and this will bang up against the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So striding in, Maikel Franco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On a line, that's a base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. So here's the Phillies DH, Nick Williams. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Popped him up. Bregman shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. He's right there. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. In now, Yuli Gurriel. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A bouncer up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Verlander sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Brantley is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Max Stassi, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Popped him up. Hoskins moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Herrera on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Fouled off. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Grounded to third. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Popped him up. Chirinos has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Maikel Franco. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Grounded weakly toward third. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Correa, who's sometimes called Show-Rea, he was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hard liner to center field. Pereira is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. And he will make it back to first, which is probably where he should have stayed to begin with. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
McCutchen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Up next will be Nick Williams. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Verlander's ready with the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Brantley. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. One and 1 to Andrew McCutchen.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So he sets him down swinging. Andrew McCutchen goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. A ball and no strikes.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Max Stassi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Stassi, 28 years old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in. Once again. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Altuve, and he is out on the tag to Gurriel, and they get them both. So bases empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Now here's the pitch. Weakly hit to third. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Here's George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next up for the Stros, Michael Brantley. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. No hits to this point. From the stretch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate. Next will be the cleanup. Will Harris is on to pitch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Stepping into the box, Maikel Franco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 1 run, 5 hits, and 2 errors so far on the Philadelphia line score. Hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Reddick on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now batting, Robinson Chirinos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1 to Chirinos. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Robinson Chirinos is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now the Astros designated hitter, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Fouled away. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strike. Next will be the designated hitter, Nick Williams. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Altuve at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He went down on strikes last time up. To short, hit hard. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. Here's Bryce Harper now. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And that'll bring up the Sacramento. Roberto Ozuna, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Line towards center field. Oh, he flubbed it. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. So it's second and third following the error. And next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit softly on the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. And that's the second out. Standing in, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1-1. Here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready with the 1-2. Still 1-2. The set and the 1-2. And it's fouled away. 1-2. Here it is. Fouled off. Hit back up the middle. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. At the plate, Michael Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So coming to the plate, Nick Williams trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
1-2 now.
I got to count 1-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's out number 1. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Herrera moving in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Springer is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gene Segura, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Adam Morgan, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. He's set, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Up with it, Real Muto, and he makes the throw to first. Correa is retired, and there's 1 away. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Grounded to the right. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Astros are down to their final out now, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Franco is right there. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
This afternoon, Phillies 9 runs, 12 hits.